My son's mom suddenly has my son living with her father, and now they're denying me contact. What can I do about that? I'm Tulsa attorney James Wirth. That's the question that we have. There's actually a little bit more to it. It also notes that the son needs kidney treatment and mom isn't approving it. So, sounds like a significant situation here that needs to be resolved. A lot of how it goes is going to depend on how it has gone. So it's not clear here if there's a court order in place. It's not clear here if your rights have been established. Dads don't always have their rights established. If the parties are married, then it's assumed to be joint custody and equal rights. But if the parties were not married, then that hasn't been the case. But recently, if the parties are not married, but an acknowledgement of paternity has been signed, then they should be treated the same as if they're married. But was there an acknowledgement of paternity signed here? Were the parties married? We don't know. Is there a court order in place? We don't know. Obviously, if there's a court order in place where dad's got rights established and suddenly mom drops off the kid with her dad, well, there's nothing preventing you from picking your son up. You've got legal rights. The father does not. The grandfather in this case does not, unless the guardianship has been filed. Has a guardianship been filed? We don't know. I'm assuming that one has not. So the first thing you want to do is see if you can just simply pick up your son. If mom is not caring for the child, then you should have the right to do so. And if there's already an order in place, then you want to file to modify that order. Now, related to the son needing kidney treatment, it sounds like there may be grounds for an emergency. If you can demonstrate that the child is at imminent danger of irreparable harm, which could be because important medical treatment is not happening because mom is not approving it and the child is not with dad, then you may have grounds for filing for emergency custody if you don't already have a custody order in place granting you custody. Sounds like mom has custody in this case. So what do you want to do? See if you can pick up the child. If that doesn't work, then see if you can call law enforcement if you have an order that indicates that you should be able to get the child. If you don't have an order, you need to get an order. But it depends on where you are, how you get that order. Do you need to file for divorce? Do you need to file a paternity action? Do you simply need to file for emergency custody, changing you from having visitation to having sole custody? Whatever you need to do, you need to act quick. The court's going to expect you to act in the best interest of the child. The court is supposed to make orders based on the best interest of the child. So it sounds like the fact pattern here favors you, although of course I haven't heard from the other side. Nonetheless, this is a very fact-intensive situation. It's going to be based not just on the law, but what your factual circumstances are. So you're going to want to talk to an attorney privately and confidentially to give all that information out so you can receive actionable legal advice specific to your case. To get an appointment scheduled with an attorney at my office, go online to makelawEasy.com.